Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
Infinite Contractors and Machinery. We are your one-stop engineering and consultancy company with experience locally, regionally, and internationally. We provide excavation services and engineering consultancy, construction of residential and commercial structures, civil works such as drainage, retaining walls, roads, concrete patio services, paving services, concrete driveway services, remodeling and renovation, painting services, styling services, and so much more. Ask about our rental services of excavators, heavy equipment, metal formwork, and steel prop. Contact us today via telephone number 537-9675 or email infinitecontractors19@gmail.com. Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
The Nawasa app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Goldfish Slots and Pool Center, located on the Carnage, is now open daily from 10 a.m. Over 40 of your favorite slot games in a spacious and comfortable atmosphere. We're also open on Sundays from 12 noon, so check us out. Goldfish Slots and Pool Center, where winning is easy. Remember, patrons must adhere to all safety protocols.
Hey you! Yes, you. Ever thought about getting from point A to point B? The most reliable, efficient, and convenient way? Well, Island Cab is here. Finding professional and authorized drivers is just one click away. All our drivers are licensed under the Taxi Association and the Grenada Tourism Authority. Download the iCab app on your Google Play Store or App Store today and get on your way to requesting a ride. To the supermarket, to the airport, to the vet, and back. The safest and most reliable way. Island Cab is here. Requesting your taxi rides and tours now made easy and interactive with Island Cab. Download today.
Diamond. All right. We're going to come back to that in a moment. Welcome to everyone to another Mikey Live program. How are you doing? Now, the pleasure is mine to be back with you for another day. Of course, it's Tuesday, and it's a beautiful day today. We had some sun, then we had a lot of rain, then some sun, then a little bit of rain, and we expect to get a little bit of rain again tonight, as Grenada is currently being affected by a tropical wave, and there is another that is likely to affect us in a couple of days. Indication that the hurricane season is about to begin. Folks, we've got a few things to talk to you about tonight. It was a weekend of celebration for some and of sadness for others. Sobise passes on, as well as a homicide in the parish of St. Patrick. 3 teen girls missing, and police say that they need your help in locating them. Hope man charged for attempted rape, and dengue continues to be a concern here in Grenada. And we are getting reports of increase in homicides here in Grenada. Annual Lupus walk hosted, and the teen who was involved in the fire in Guyana to be charged as an adult. Antigua Prime Minister urges former LIAT workers to accept compensation offer. So we have all of that and more to talk to you about when we return on tonight's Mikey Live program. Again, it's all my pleasure to be back with you for another day, for another week. And of course, I hope that you are good. So the people who are here with us for the first time, we are saying hello to you and welcome. What took you so long? And to the people who are always here, we call them the usual suspects. So to the usual suspects, we also like to say hello to you and welcome back to the program. Folks, we're taking a short break and come back. Remember, the headlines was brought to you to the kind compliments of course Grenada Limited, Digicel Nawasa, the Housing Authority of Grenada, Real Value IGA Supermarket, Superb Distributors, and we've got also Infinite Contractors with us. So we're taking a break and we'll be back.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess and Klein and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
What does it take to be an amazing woman? Lots of me time. Amazing women are classy, fancy, and a little sassy. It's the drink for me. Cheers! Sometimes you've got to show them who's boss. Alpha male? Nah, alpha females are more amazing. Cheers to securing the bag. We make time for ourselves, for work, friends, and we certainly make time for passion. We're simply amazing. Amazing cream liqueur for the amazing woman in you.
Alrighty, and so we're going to get straight into the business. So we've got 3 teens who are missing or who might be run away. We're not sure what the situation is, but we are receiving word from the police about that. So let's take a look at the first individual. Now, police say that they need your assistance in locating Phoebe St. Louis, who's only 15 years old, and St. Louis is a student of Gulf Coast St. George. She's approximately 5 feet, 5 inches in height, medium build, and dark in complexion. Phoebe left her home, according to police, and residents on Monday, 15 May 2023, and has not returned since. She was last seen wearing her school uniform. You heard that? She was last seen wearing her school uniform, so she left for school and didn't return home. Now, it's been a while, because that was the 15th, all right? Today is the 30th, okay? Anyone seen Phoebe or has any information about her whereabouts, you're kindly asked to contact the Central Police Station at 440-2244, police hotline at 444-1958, or you could also call the nearest police station. And so her family really needs your help. Okay? Now, there's another individual that police would like your help in locating. Okay, thank you very much. All right. The next person is Diana Etienne. Now, here's a picture of Diana on your screen. Diana is 15 years old, a student of Gulf Coast St. George. She's approximately 5 feet, 4 inches in height, slim build, and brown in complexion. Diana left her residence on the 23rd of May, so it's a same community, different day. All right, Tuesday, 23rd May 2023, and has not returned since. Anyone seeing Diana or has any information about her whereabouts, you are kindly asked to contact the Central Police Station at 440-2244, police hotline 444-1958 on the nearest police station. All right, so those two girls are from the same community but have left their homes days apart. The third missing teen is Shania Clark. So police say that Shania Clark is only 15 years old and she's a student of Calist in St. George. She is approximately 5 feet 6 inches in height, slim build, brown in complexion, brown eyes with a short natural hairstyle. Now, Shania left her residence on Tuesday 16th and has not returned since. So, anyone seeing Shania or has any information about her whereabouts, you're kindly asked to contact the Central Police Station at 440-2244, Police Hotline at 444-1958, or you may also call the nearest police. What is really going on, man? I don't understand. These situations are complex. In some cases, the young girls, they go away with friends and or go to a family member because of certain situations at home. So it's not good to make assumptions because many of these situations might be unique, and that is exactly what makes this really complex. We cannot assume, oh, they go with man, it was a long holiday, because of course we can tell you about the dates, and those dates they do not coincide with the holiday in terms of the dates that they went missing. We are just hearing about it now. Some people say, oh, they go with man, but you just don't know that. Because there are so many situations that I've heard, I've seen, where it is a lot of problems at home. And I don't know about their situation, but I'm just talking about in general. A lot of problems at home. They run by a grandmother, they live by their father, or go by their mother, or a relative, to evade some of the things that is happening at home. Right? So there are a lot of situations that cause this. We just don't know, you know. But it's troubling. It's worrisome, you know. Anyway, the Ministry of Health, they have sent out notice informing the general public who attend outpatient clinic or intends to do so at the General Hospital that the services will now be conducted at the new hospital building phase 2. The outpatient clinic that are affected gynecology, orthopedic, also maxillofacial, ear, nose and throat, the ENT, general surgery, urology, also internal medicine and neurology. Okay, that the ministry and staff at the General Hospital, they say that they would like to thank you for your understanding and support as they strive to provide important and improved health care to all citizens. So we're probably moving in phase by phase, piece by piece in a new building, you know, a bit, so that we can start utilizing that new building. Yeah? Now, the next thing that we're going to tell you. Anyway, one day that the hospital will be a health center, a very elaborate health center, and the General Hospital will be located somewhere else. I don't know, that's the ending. Reports have reached us of a situation pertaining to attempted rape. An incident which reportedly occurred on Friday night. As one Lenroy, a 31-year-old farmer of Hope St. Andrew, according to reports, was arrested and charged in connection with this incident. Now, he was brought to court this morning, according to reports, and was granted bail to the tune of $25,000 with sureties. The individual is to relocate from Hope and have no contact with the witness. Now, he is also to report to the Grenville Police Station every Monday and Friday. The matter was adjourned, and the next court date should be the 17th of August 2023, according to reports. All right? We are moving on. Many of you might have heard, but for those of you who haven't, word came in from multiple sources on the weekend that Sobise Selwyn Anthony Batiste, aka Sobise, was found dead on Saturday morning. His family confirmed. We also spoke with the undertakers who have confirmed this information. All right. His cause of death is being investigated. All right. Once we get something solid, we'll be able to tell you. Now, some take this information with skepticism after it was previously reported that he died on probably more than one occasions, and that goes with the territory in Grenada. All right. Sometimes we hear people die and you know, but when you hear it from us, it is because it is solid. All right, so Sobise has died, and many people were talking about the kind of person he was. You know, if you would recall the days when he used to climb up the bank, at the time I think it was NCB Bank in St. George's, climb and making all the theatrics, and you know, people are like, there's a man on the building. This building is so high, and he was fearless, you know, and doing all sorts of crazy stuff. Doing all sorts of crazy stuff on there, you know. According to, I'm hearing now that his burial is tomorrow at 10 a.m. at Monjulu at the Muslim facility. All right, so we're just getting word from our team that his burial is tomorrow at 10 a.m. in Monjulu at the Muslim facility. We even got a call from, his brothers and sisters from the Muslim faith who were saying that, you know, wow, you know, they just wanted to verify that that was actually accurate. And then, of course, they spoke to the family and so on. You know, he was a Muslim, in fact. Yeah. All right. Thank you very much. Whew. Sobise boy. I meet Sobise groaning on the ground, and I say, Sobise, let me call the hospital for you. Sobise said, nah, man. Nah, I good. I said, but you're not well. He said, nah, I good, man. I said, so then what can I do for you? He says, you have money? Give me some money. I said, Sobise, what you do with money? You don't well. Yeah, I said, you don't well. What you do with money? And I mean, boy, Sobise. All right, anyway, we are moving on. So the next thing that we have to tell you about, boy, under the theme supporting the fight and honoring the fallen, Just Sports hosted its annual Lupus Walk on Sunday morning, creating awareness and supporting individuals living with lupus in Grenada. May is celebrated as Lupus Awareness Month. Now, it's a time when the lupus community joins together to raise awareness of the physical, emotional, and economic impact of lupus, while raising funds to support lupus research, care and support services, and educational resources and programs. So the walk took place from Tantine through the town of St. George, around the National Stadium, and back to the Roy St. John playing field, aka Tantine. And we spoke to the CEO of Just Sports about this, Mr. Lester Smith.
Well, Just Sports organizes a series of walks, and these walks are geared at sensitizing, creating an awareness for different areas. We did sickle cell before, we did the prostate cancer walk, so we did even this one, lupus, before. So this time around again, we come to the Lupus Society and let people know that lupus is there, and they are fighters, they are warriors, and they need our support, they need our love. And so this morning walks again to create awareness in Grenada that you know, there are a lot of people with lupus condition, that autoimmune disease condition that affects their organs, that affects. In fact, doctors sometimes give them time to live, and we say, hey, if such is the case, let's love them, let's care for them. And so this morning walk again is to create an awareness that you know, we love the Lupus Society. They are fighters. And even the fallen, we honor the fallen ones. So the theme for this year is supporting the fighters, honoring the fallen.
Very, very, very good initiative. Now, the walk started at around 6:30 a.m. Smith highlighted why the time was chosen.
Well, we chose early in the morning because if you no lupus persons, the sun is not good for them. So we chose an early morning walk and the weather is just fine this morning. A little drizzle, but it's just fine weather this morning. So we chose morning period so that these people can actually enjoy the walk. And the walk is not hard. It's from here, Tantin, to the stadium and back, flat surface, no big set of hills, to the stadium and back. And then when they come back, we have breakfast with them.
Yes, thank you very much, Lester. A tropical wave is currently crossing Grenada and its dependencies. The axis extends along 61 west from 12 degrees north southward, moving westward at 10 knots. Now, precipitation is widely scattered, moderate to isolated, strong between tropical wave number 3, 47 degrees west, and 60 degrees west or 61 degrees west. Tropical wave. We'll talk to you about that tropical wave, that third one. Now, increase in cloudiness and showers associated with this wave is currently affecting Grenada and will continue into Wednesday morning as the axis crosses the island chain. And there is a third wave that is likely to affect Grenada. A central Atlantic tropical wave extends along 47 degrees west from 11 degrees north southward, approximately 825 nautical miles east of Grenada, moving west at 10 knots. Precipitation is widely scattered, moderate to isolated strong between the 34 degrees west or 35 degrees west and 47 degrees west. As at its current speed, activity associated with this wave is expected to affect the island chain over the weekend. But you know, the weekend is a couple days from now, so we will update you where that is concerned. Now, this is a serious one. The Ministry of Health is now reporting 79. All right? They are reporting 79 new cases of dengue, with 2 hospitalized, and continue to launch a vigorous campaign encouraging the public to play your role in eradicating mosquito breeding sites. And so we have our local medical practitioner and public health specialist, Dr. Francis Martin. He says that there might just be another factor at play here. You understand? Now, he's saying that people were more vigilant back then, during the pandemic period and so on, but I'll let him explain.
Empirically, dengue, as I said, is a vector-borne disease, and it could have meant that coming out of the pandemic, people were a little bit more health conscious during that time. People became more aware of health implications of things, and so people were taking more precautionary measures. Coming out of the pandemic, there's a new lease on life. People have taken, everything now is trying to get back to as normal as possible. Unfortunately, coming out of the pandemic, getting back to normal as possible means that people have stopped taking the kind of health precautionary measures that they used to take during the pandemic. And that include ensuring that the chances of vector-borne vectors decreases. So I think it's general human behavior, indiscriminate dumping. We have more of the constructions going around, no businesses are going around, and so cleanliness becomes a problem. And to my mind, that is what is different from the pandemic days to now. Yeah, the public health implications of dengue is...
Hold on, doctor, because something is seriously wrong. These cases are increasing rapidly. You understand? You have 2 cases in hospital. Now, given that dengue is vector-borne, the current trajectory, it is likely to increase. And that should be cause for concern. And also, there are different types of dengue that are more severe. So there's a prediction that cases are going to increase if we don't do something now. If we don't intervene, if we don't do something immediately, this thing can even become more severe.
The public health implications of dengue is that it has a capability for a lot of people to become infected because it's vector-borne, especially if it is in areas where mosquitoes are allowed to breed. And the more breeding spaces you have for mosquito, the more chances of someone becoming infected with dengue. Dengue in and of itself is a self-limiting disease in the sense that you're going to get better, but the point is there are some types of dengue that can be very deadly. The hemorrhagic type dengue is one that really difficult, and that's the one you want to guard against. The point is you don't know which one you got, so it's important that we try to keep the entire mosquito population down.
Yes, and with 2 cases now hospitalized, if people don't adjust their behaviors, it can continue to put a strain on the public healthcare system and even on families.
If perchance the hemorrhagic type is there or you get already severe cases of dengue, then it also has the potential for having more pressure to already difficult public health system or health situation on the ground. So those are the kind of things I would really like people to act against.
Thank you very much, Dr. Francis Martin is a very good doctor. I remember, at a certain stage in my life, I used to be in the hospital like if I was going to school. And when Dr. Martin, whenever I see Dr. Martin in the emergency room, I felt better already because he's so good at diagnosing and treating illnesses. Dr. Martin, hats off to you, man. You're a boss, and you'd be like, okay, Mikey, tell me what's going on with you today. Very, very, very good doctor. Very, very, very good. Yeah, in fact, we have some really good doctors in Grenada. Yes, and we have some very good doctors in Grenada. So we're moving on. The next thing that we have to tell you about, police, they are investigating a homicide that took place in St. Patrick, Riverside over the weekend. According to reports, the victim is Knoxford Smith, a 36-year-old construction worker of Riverside. Reports have it that Smith received an injury to the neck from a sharp instrument. One male is currently in custody assisting police with their investigation. However, just before coming on here tonight, we did contact the police to see if there's any new developments as it relates to the investigation in that case. What they said was everything remains the same, which is one individual is assisting police with the investigation. No charges has been laid as yet, and so once charges are laid, then we'll have an update in terms of what the charge is and the individual and so on, the identity of the individual who is charged for that particular killing. Grenada has seen an increase in homicide recorded in the country for the year so far when compared to that of 2022. Sadly so. On May 12th, 2023, and are we just talking about recent incidents? Police proceeded to the home of Lenny Ross, a 59-year-old farmer, and that's at Concord, remember that? St. John. And on arrival, they observed the body of Ross laying inside of his house. He had multiple chop wounds to his body. He was pronounced dead by a medical doctor there. That was one. On Thursday, 11th May 2023, officers responded to a report of a house fire at Vendome, St. George. On arrival, they observed a wooden structure fully engulfed in flames. When detectives arrived on the scene, they observed the body of Jason Joseph laying in the drain alongside the public road. That's away from his dwelling house. He was pronounced dead by the doctor. And then, well, as you know it by now, one man is charged in connection with his death. We'll remember that incident in Buseju Carrier Coup. Police are still in search of Dwayne McDonald, who's a 46-year-old. McDonald is wanted by police for questioning in connection with the offense of murder. No, I think it happened in Bugles, but the individual who is suspected of this is from Buseju Carrier Coup. And those are just the recent homicides that we can talk about. So it is a cause for concern. Cause for concern. We are also hearing of all these gun-related incidents. Unprecedented. Unprecedented. Where are we heading? And why are we heading there so fast? It's troubling. It's worrying. Only we have to stop that. We have to stop that. Anyway, as soon as we have an update on this recent homicide, we'll be able to share that with you. Prime Minister Gaston Brown, we're changing gears now, has urged former employees of the cash-strapped regional airline LIAT 174. How did they just call it? I know they had a new thing anyway. To accept his administration's compensation offer while accusing the respective, the representative, while accusing their representative, the Antigua and Barbuda Workers Union, the ABWU, of engaging in politics. All right? So he's telling them to take the business. You understand? He says that the union continues to play politics. They are driven by the politics, and they well know that the government does not own the staff of LIAT. And what they need to do now is to put some pressure on the union to accept the 32%, said Brown, speaking on his weekly radio program. Now, the Antigua and Barbuda government had initially offered the workers 50% compensate payment, but more than 90% of the workers rejected the offer. Brown, who is finance minister, has in the past reiterated his position that regional governments have a moral obligation to treat with the issue of severance payment to former employees, even as two shareholder governments have paid their nationals. Barbados has joined St. Lucia in announcing a payment scheme for the LIAT workers in their respective islands. But Brown has said that the administration was no longer prepared to meet bilaterally with local trade unions to discuss the issue, and the efforts should be made to include the other shareholder governments of the airlines. All right, well, okay, let's see. The former LIAT workers, including pilots, have been demanding the $1 million. One EC dollar is equal to US 37 cents owed in severance and other benefits. Let me see what's going on with that, because this is a conversation that's been going on, and it just seems like it's going around in circles. Now, one of the things that we have to share with you is that situation in Guyana. Now, last week we told you about that fire in the dome that claimed the life of 19 persons, well, now 20. Well, what we can tell you is that a teenage student who police in Guyana accused of deliberately setting a fire in the girls' dormitory that killed all those individuals, including a 5-year-old boy, was charged Monday as an adult with 19 counts of murder. Well, it's now going to be 20 counts of murder because one of the young girls who was fighting for her life due to, inhaling the smoke and everything like that, well, she passed away today. You understand? Now, the 15-year-old girl appeared virtually at the hearing in court. All right, and yeah, her matter is adjourned. Now, investigators, they are alleging that she ignited the blaze at the secondary school on May 21st in anger with the administrator over the confiscation of a mobile telephone. So they take Chiffon. She wasn't happy. They say she was talking to a man, adults, big people, having big people conversation. And to protect her, they confiscated her phone. She wasn't happy, and she decided to burn the ish down. Well, she did. But in addition to burning it down, it claimed 20 lives. You understand? So, that one tough. So she's charged as an adult. So that means they'll throw the book at her. She ain't coming out of prison. She ain't coming out if found guilty. Family, we need to drink some cocoa tea on the program. I'll take a quick break and come back. We'll have any other matter, and then we'll have a more elaborate explanation in terms of the weather forecast. Stay tuned.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
Infinite Contractors and Machinery. We are your one-stop engineering and consultancy company with experience locally, regionally, and internationally. We provide excavation services and engineering consultancy, construction of residential and commercial structures, civil works such as drainage, retaining walls, roads, concrete patio services, paving services, concrete driveway services, remodeling and renovation, painting services, styling services, and so much more. Ask about our rental services of excavators, heavy equipment, metal formwork, and steel prop. Contact us today via telephone number 537-9675 or email infinitecontractors19@gmail.com.
Your vehicle insurance should never break your bank. With Beacon, you can get up to 35% off your fully comprehensive car insurance and still get full protection from unexpected damages with free loss of use, windscreen cover, and special perils. When it comes to your insurance, always be sure you settle for more. Call us at 440-4447 or log on to beacon.co.tt and get a quote today.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
Concerned about your general health and wellness?
Do you need to know your complete blood count, lipid profile, or HbA1c?
Maybe you need to get a renal, thyroid, or liver function test.
Interested in STI screening? For HIV, syphilis, herpes, chlamydia, or gonorrhea?
All of these tests, plus hundreds more, are available at Allied Laboratories.
Allied Laboratories welcomes you. You can find us here on Gladstone Road in Grenville, in the building next to Calico, on the second floor, adjacent to Dr. Isaac's office. Or you can find us here on Granance Main Road, adjacent to South Winds, opposite the entrance of Excel Plaza. Contact our Grenville branch at 410-3488 or 419-1588 or send us an email at alliedlabgrenville@gmail.com. You can contact our Granance branch at 403-3488 or 404-3488 or send us an email at alliedlabstgeorge@gmail.com.
Fit for life and Allied Laboratories. We're taking care of Grenada.
The Nawasa app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Goldfish Slots and Pool Center, located on the Carnage, is now open daily from 10 a.m. Over 40 of your favorite slot games in a spacious and comfortable atmosphere. We're also open on Sundays from 12 noon, so check us out. Goldfish Slots and Pool Center, where winning is easy. Remember, patrons must adhere to all safety protocols.
Hey you! Yes, you. Ever thought about getting from point A to point B? The most reliable, efficient, and convenient way. Well, Island Cab is here. Finding professional and authorized drivers is just one click away. All our drivers are licensed under the Taxi Association and the Grenada Tourism Authority. Download the iCab app on your Google Play Store or App Store today and get on your way to requested a ride. To the supermarket, to the airport, to the vet, and back. The safest and most reliable way. Island Cab is here. Requesting your taxi rides and tours now made easy and interactive with Island Cab. Download today.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only. Batteries. All roads lead to Quality Services Limited for the best deals on batteries for all applications: cars, SUVs, pickups, buses, medium and heavy duty trucks, construction equipment, generators, boats, and more. European made with the highest amps and comes with a 12-month warranty. Yes, you heard it right. 1 year with the best quality and price. Quality Services Limited for the best deals on batteries. First left of the Lansopines Road. Call 444-4323 or WhatsApp 410-8070 or 405-7010. Quality Services Limited for all batteries.
Time and have it delivered to you right here in Grenada at yogo.gd.
Boom! Come home to Coats Ready Cash and get ready for Carnival with a loan of $3,000 or more, and you pay nothing for 60 days. Plus, you could be eligible for a reduced interest rate. So don't miss out. Get Carnival ready with flexible payment terms, hassle-free service, and fast approval. Now, all you need is your ID, proof of address, payslip, job letter, 2 references. That's it. Apply now. Visit shopcoats.com. Come home to Coats Ready Cash. We ready when you are. Conditions apply.
Everybody push something in the air now.
Everybody push something in the air. I mean, Carnival is going to be really good already. A lot is happening with regards to Carnival, and in preparation of Carnival, there was a judges workshop that took place on the weekend. We'll tell you more about that, you know, as we gather more information and get closer to Spice Mass 2023. The weather report submitted by the Met Office. The weather is expected tonight to be partly cloudy with brief light to moderate showers. Winds easterly to southeasterly at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Tonight's minimum temperature is expected to be within the range of 26 degrees Celsius. Now, winds easterly to southeasterly at 10 to 20 miles per hour, seas slight to moderate with waves 3 to 5 feet in open waters. Now, Wednesday. For Wednesday, the weather is expected to be partly cloudy, becoming cloudy at times with light to moderate isolated showers and a low chance of isolated thunder. Max temperature tomorrow, 31 degrees Celsius and a minimum 25.5 degrees Celsius. Winds easterly to southeasterly at 14 to 24 miles per hour. Seas slight to moderate with waves 3 to 5 feet in open waters. As we go into the week, we expect more rain, but we'll talk to you about that as time progresses. It would appear, note, it would appear that we are actually starting to get the rain season rain, but let's see, okay? The place has gotten green again, so I don't know, the dry season wasn't that bad after all, if it is in fact the end of the dry season that we are experiencing now, because we've been getting consistently rains happening in the past week or two. All right, so before we go, we would always like to acknowledge some people, especially those of you who are chatting. That's the only way we know that you're there. So we'd like to say hello to Suzanne and Hillary, and the folks who are currently on YouTube, Anya, Keith, Marcel, my mom, Sylvina, I mean the whole crew. That is usually Glenora, that is usually on YouTube. We are saying hello to you. We know that you're there because we see you chatting, and blessings to you. We also would like to say hello to the folks who are on Facebook. So we've got Kireen and Barbara, Michelle, Ezra, and Cynthia. Mikey and Java, we need to come up with some incentives for people who share the business. We do encourage people to share, and we randomly contact people on after the program, and once they are in Grenada, we give them credit, you know. So we have that incentive for people who share. But if you all think that we need more incentives, okay. I do also know that Facebook have some issues with sharing, so even when people try to share, they are not able to do so. I know, but anyway, guys, those of you who can, we encourage you to share. Eunice, Hazel, Claire, Cynthia, Jerry, Bascom, hello, how are you? Margaret, Joseph, Hazel Ann, who else is with us? So superb distributors, Mikey Hutchinson got Rika Kokoti. So wait, so I can't have Rika on my island? It's an island. So you have different items on the island. You have different things on the island. I take a picture with my bread. But the Rika was already there because my friend was drinking the Rika. So it just ended up in my picture. But Rika is good. I've got loads of Rika in my house, by the way. So, y'all want to see the Kokoti then? I ain't give it on my Kokoti. Anyway, Gretel, Vicky, Alenga, Claudette, I see you chatting away tonight. Teresa. Hi, Teresa. It's been a while. How are you? Liz, how are you? Liz. Sharon lost a mother, I've heard. So, Sharon, we are with you. Don't forget, we are one family. So, whatever it is that you're going through, you're not going through it alone. We're here with you. Okay, Sharon? Just know that. Just know that your pain is our pain. Okay? And all the best to you and your family. Diana, who else is Bermuda? Who else is there with us? Patty, and everyone else, man. God bless you, and thank you for being with us, okay? And I'm looking forward to being with you guys again tomorrow, God's willing, same time, same place. Have a good one. Let's go. In 5, Leonora, how are you? 4, 3, 2, 1. We all say, Ja! No! And for that one person who have not shared clear. Whoever it is, there's this one person who have not shared the program. I would ask of you to please go ahead and do so right now, because your one share will make a whole lot of difference. Imagine, because of your share, you have a granny of 80 years old who were looking for the program online and couldn't find it. Now, when you share it, that's how they're able to get the program. They're looking and they're searching. Put yourself in their position. They're looking and they're searching. They can't find it. But then when you share it, that's how they got it. So please, for those of you who are here, one share. That's all we ask of you, so that it can get to reach others, all right? And I'll appreciate that too. So we have just about 150 people here. Go ahead and just one share. It does make a whole lot of difference, okay? And again, we appreciate that. So guys, take care of yourselves, take care of your family. Again, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we all say, Ja, no. And as well, in addition to Jano, we also say, share the business. Okay? Guys, take care.